team. We're gonna start here, and we're playing so just a little one-off, I think, tonight. Um just to see what's what. We're playing something called Solium Infernum. It's a demo. It's on Steam on NextFest. Um what this is it is a sort of a 4X. It's sort of a 4X almost strategy game, multiplayer. Although it's not multiplayer here, it's but very play by email friendly. This is a remake of an old game that was made by a dev. It's the same guy who made Armageddon Empires, and it is a very interesting premise, and it has some pretty cool mechanics, if I recall, but I don't remember much. I've owned this game years ago. Um, I don't remember a ton. I suppose, and so we're just hanging out tonight. Maybe we should just do the tutorial, and if we have enough time and we complete the tutorial, or at least get to a good stopping point in the tutorial, maybe we start a skirmish then and see what the skirmish looks like. Um, so there we go. Oof, we got some clunky music there. So again, keep in mind. Oh, I don't like the music. I don't want music. God, I actually don't want it. So you are in hell. You are a Lord of Hell, or as I like to call it, Lord of a heavy metal album cover. The Dark Majesty has vanished. The throne lies empty. Revelation will teach you the core concepts of Solium Infernum. Take your first stumbling steps toward eternal rule over the wicked and the damned and claim the throne. Welcome to hell. So, welcome, Lord Astaroth. You've awakened and are brimming with the hallmark rage-filled vigor. The Conclave is eager to see what fresh levels of depravity you will visit upon us. Blah, blah, blah. Hell stretches to eternity. Game board wraps around itself. So this is actually a tiny game board in this tutorial. I've at least started this. But it wraps. You can move the camera, 1, 2, 3, 4, done, 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 right? We can move it. We can click, we can zoom out, and there you'll see our little universe here, right? So select your stronghold. Claim your territory. No sooner had the Dark Majesty vanished and the Conclave reinstated the right of Prima Inferna. The first Archfiend to walk troops into neutral territory claims it, but once you claim it, your enemies can't walk on it unless they... where'd my chat go? There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay. Well, that is super clunky. You can't have chat in that window because and maybe maybe I can get the settings up. Let's look at the video settings. What if I do window to just plain old window? There we go. Let's apply those changes and resume, and then I can put the chat over here so I can see it when someone actually talks to me, which normally I will miss it. So in other words, as you move your troops here, your legion, as I move my legion, I will take, and you can see my little territory right there, I will take that territory. I'm also going to get rid of the music, by the way, because I don't do music in games very much, to be quite honest with you. And I'm going to undo the voice a little bit. There we go, so that I'll talk. So, here's my legion. Blood of Astaroth. You can see they're unwavering. They can't be converted. And they will reform if destroyed. So, oh wait, now we've lost. There we go. Because we did a window, it sort of moved it. Okay, so now we're okay. Ish, I think. So, the tutorial wants us to march these guys. So if we right click, we can march them and march them. Now it doesn't happen immediately. Instead, you get 2 orders a turn. You can see the orders down here. And they don't happen immediately. Again, this game is very play by email sort of based or multiplayer based, so you all will lock your turns in and then go in order. Execute 2 orders. We're going to get tribute, and we're going to click create tribute. Done. So now we're going to end turn. Is there a game speed setting? Because no, not as of right now. So be it. I will. So we end turn, and now it's going to go really slowly to everybody's turns. You can see what happened. I'm just going to skip it and come back to our turn. So as you can see here, we're going to go in this order, left to right. The Regent is the first player. That will shift every turn. So next turn I'll go first, but currently Murmur's going first. Here's our prestige is 21. The goal is to get the most prestige by the end of the game. Done. So let's see what it wants us to do. Something the matter, your orders were not delayed. Your troops were not first to march because you're not regent this turn. So there you go. So it's telling you that the board order changes every turn. That is very important when you're fighting. So keep that in mind when you want to enter combat. So we're going to get tribute. You'll see up here we have 6 souls, Ichor, Hellfire, and Darkness. So keep in mind that each of these currencies is good for a certain thing. There other currencies might be required, but each one is good for a certain thing. So so I'm gonna get out of this for a moment. Oh, okay, it's the demo build, so not all the interface shows up at the same time. Let's pick Souls and Hellfire. So gaining prestige, basic win condition is prestige. Use your legions to attack places of power. That will get you prestige. So the first thing it wants me to do is take the Tree of Woe. So combat occurs in 3 phases. Let's see, where can I move my face here so we have a slightly easier time seeing the board? Let's put my face down here, super bottom left, and we'll go there. So if you'll notice, so combat, this is actually pretty easy. Combat's deterministic in this game. It happens in 3 phases. Ranged happens first. So you'll notice the tree. All right, yeah. Yes, I get it. Okay, I'm going to explain it to folks. Nope, we're not, okay, this tutorial's killing me. So the tree is strength 3. Ranged, and we are strength 3. No one will take damage. We are strength 7 melee. That phase happens second. They are strength 0, so they will take 7 damage. Not quite enough to kill them. And then the third phase, we are 0 magic, and they are 4 magic, so we will take 4 damage. So literally, you just go each phase. The loser takes that many hit points. To strengthen ourselves, we're going to go to the bazaar. You notice we can recruit new legions. Here are praetors, which are the generals, effectively. We're going to pick Boone here. And he gives us +3 melee. So that's very good. So we're going to go place a bid. And then you'll notice that we have to place... we have to place 4 souls and 6 blood. And that's what we're going to do. And that's our order. We don't necessarily get him. That's just the order. So what we're going to do here... I think I am going to grab more tribute because that's a lot of... Because you need it. And so then we're going to end turn. So everybody's moving in order again. You'll notice purple guy goes first, like we said. They are collecting Green is going for the Unholy Fountain. Yellow is attacking the Great Wheel of Pain. So you'll see they've done 2 damage to the Wheel of Pain. In melee, they do 2 more damage. But they're not taking any damage. Infernal, they do take 1 point of damage. Done. And you'll see there are messages with battles and so on as the battles happen. So we have to select our tribute. Oh, strengthen our forges. So we have to attach the Praetor. Okay, let's... So select our tribute. So these coins are combination coins. So this is Hellfire and Souls, which we'll take, and Souls. There's sort of a clunky consolidation mechanic where you can make those combo coins, and you'll see the different the battles happening. We did win the auction for Boon, and we are the Regent this turn, and so we receive a card. And you can play those cards as we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attach Boon to our Legion. So we'll transfer Boon. And now Boon is going to make this a 10 here, and that's going to kill the Tree of Woe. So what we're going to do is we are going to right-click, move, and move. And that will result in a battle at the end of when the turn goes. So let's do it. We're going first. Boon appears. We do everybody else's turn, so you get your 2 orders, right? We do 1 order, then the second order. And there's our fight is happening. There it is. All right, let's see what happens here. We are drinking Monkey Shoulder tonight. So, ranged. 3-3, no one takes any damage. But the second round, we should do 10 points because they have 0 melee. We do 10. We are that Legion of Blood Legion there is bloody. They are melee boys. So we have captured the Tree of Woe. The Tree of Woe and took no damage. So that's also very good. Let's skip. You'll see we gain some prestige from that combat. Let's take a quick look here at the Tree of Woe. Tree of Woe, where is it? There we go. 304, so it does suck. You can add people there or whatever. So it's going to generate 1 every turn. And that's how you ultimately win the game, is by controlling a lot of places of power. So we can promote our Blood Legion. They've leveled from 2 to 3, and you'll see that we get a set of, I think, slightly randomized promotions. Well, our main weakness is Infernal. I wonder if we could just put 3 ranged on them and get them to this phase, and so they never hit this phase, right? So that's sort of what you're going for. You're just trying to. I could do 1 ranged, 2 melee, or just 3 ranged. Let's do 3 ranged, and we will promote them. And that's that. And then 3 more victories to level up. Done. Assignments, domain, battle report. So all that's just old hat. We do have objectives here, which we have done, and those are the tutorial objectives. So, schemes. I don't know a bunch about schemes. Schemes are bold plans. So we go to our sanctum, we can create a scheme. Order created. So that's all we do. I don't like some of that. You go to a whole different screen to just click 1 button, and a little bit of the interface is like that, especially because this thing's actually going to happen. Like, why isn't plot scheme like a button down here. Because there's no real reason for me to have to go up here to do a scheme when all I have to do is click a single button and then it will ask me what the hell the scheme is, like next turn. So we got a scheme. I think what I'm going to do, what do these guys look like? 409. So we could cut them up pretty good. Like we could tear them up. Because they wouldn't even get to the Infernal round. Infernal is quote unquote the weakest because it happens at the end. That melee is just, that hurts. But here's the thing, we can't attack because we have not engaged in diplomacy. So for instance, we could conduct diplomacy with Lilith here, and we could let's demand something from Lilith, and we'll demand 3 tribute, and we'll accept the 3 tribute. Now she's not going to do it, I don't think, but let's see. That will give us an excuse maybe to attack her dudes before they can tell you, oh, they're attacking that fountain, huh? Now we had to bid 8 of our points. Public schemes are rewarding. Others might try to thwart you. So select a scheme. So we have Hell's Fireworks, perform 5 successful destruction rituals, or a treatise reading. Complete a treatise manuscript. I have no idea what that means, by the way. So, 5 destruction rituals, I know. That looks pretty easy, but let's declare that publicly. So we're just gonna do it. We're gonna, right? There's some battles, a tribute offering. So our minions brought us tribute. Plans are in motion. Auction concluded. So we delivered our demand. Lilith has not yet responded. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna anticipate attacking Lilith. So we're gonna move these guys up there, right? In anticipation of attacking that legion. In the meantime, hit the objectives panel to see our current objectives. That shows us that our manuscript is being constructed. Diplomacy. We've made a demand. We've made a demand. We'll see where that ends up. The only problem is we're going to have this darn thing on our screen. We should not have gone out of order. That's our fault. We're going to have to get more tribute today too. So let's get moving here. Our guys are going to march. Lilith does have a 2nd legion. The purple guys bought a legion. Now we're going to go before Lilith this turn, so if we attack that dude... Now this is what I don't like. This thing drives me nuts. We do have tribute. The man was rejected. So I can declare a vendetta. I would like to destroy her in a battle, and I'm going to bet 10 prestige for 7 reward, and if I win, so I'll get 17. So if I win, I will end up with 31 prestige. I think I can win. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. Oh, and I can't yet enter her territory because we're not yet, the vendetta has not yet been declared. So, okay, that's fine. And I don't know how to do a treatise manuscript. Keep that in mind. I think you can buy them at the bazaar. So what's a manuscript look like? So a treatise fragment, rite of impure sacrifice. That will cost me 2 souls, 1 blood, 7 widgets there. I'm gonna try to get that. There we go. So that's the order. And then I am going to grab more cash. I will skip a little bit and see what turn 7 ultimately looks like. So notice I've bet my my prestige there. We do get some tribute, unfortunately. So we have a vendetta claimed. So we're going to go attack. We are at war with Lilith until the vendetta is settled, and our vendetta is we're betting we can battle and kill one of her dudes, pretty much. There's also a vote here going to be required, and we'll fulfill this darn tutorial quest here as soon as we attack her. So move is first, and then I do think Sanctum, powers, or rank. What is rank? Rank is, if you improve your rank, you get better tribute, largely. We're going to get some tribute. We have to select an event card. Understood. We're the regents. We get another event card. Bribe. Random archfiend must pay a bribe or lose 10% of their... Sure. We'll do that. Let's get this going here. Charge. Let's see this combat. So range, they lose 2 hit points. We should wipe them out in the melee phase. Yeah, not much can withstand right now that Legion in the damn melee phase. They are a little crazy. Okay, and we will run up ahead now. So we won, so we gain a bunch of prestige. Lilith loses a bit. We take this place here. I'm gonna do diplomacy again against Lilith. I am gonna demand from her 3 tribute, and that's done. Now, can we cannot, yeah, Vendetta's over because we killed her. So our next vendetta, we're going to do this unholy fountain and take it from her, I think. What do you think? No, I do not want that order. Cancel that order. Thank you. What's this fountain look like? 2, 3, 2. We should take it. So we can take that fountain from her, and that'll give us another prestige point. So I think that's a good route to go. We could definitely use more blood. So we made our demand. Made our demand. So you'll see artifacts. You can also attach artifacts to your legions, and they give you these powers, right? So I could buy the Throne of Skulls, and my attribute bonuses would count ×2, which is actually pretty damn bitchin', strangely enough. So what are my Praetor or my was it Praetor skills? No, I think it was my skills, right? Praetor attribute bonuses. Oh, okay. Artifact of War. Vampiric Reaping. I like that. Oh my. Oh, wow. Immediately heals 1 hit point for damage dealt during the melee phase. That's a real great... That's a great power. Holy crap. That would make my boys pretty darn ugly. $10,000 screaming bastards. A lot of sort of vaguely interesting. I don't know what a lot of these do, by the way, so keep that in mind. But we don't have a lot, so let's take a quick look here. I mean, we could totally do the Great Scythe. That Great Scythe is real sweet. Let's place a bid on the Great Scythe. Now, you can auto-select. It's not always the best to do, but we are going to do that this time. So let's... So turn 9. Mammon is the regent. We are leading by about 8 points. And let's see what the hell happened. Rituals. He's asking us to make a ritual. So we have delivered our demand to Lilith. We did win the Great Scythe. We are going to put it here. So now we have melee plus 5, I believe, total. But that hasn't been done yet. Notice that everything really waits till the end of the turn, right? Because till you're done. We did get tribute. What else do we need? Ritual chamber. So let's go here. They want to put elocution, right? Oops. So now we have performed a ritual. What that is, elocution is going to gain 3 prestige whenever an opponent targets another with a diplomatic action, must be paid every turn. So that's going to cost us quite a bit, actually. If I would not have cast that if not for the damn tutorial asking me to cast it. So we have 45. Lilith is crawling back up. She's doing good here. Murmur is in last place. Let's see what... So demand was rejected. Yep. Okay. Yep. No, keep going. Yep. So our demand was rejected. We're going to declare a vendetta, set the terms. We're going to capture a single place of power. And we are going to bet... We're going to bet 10 for a 7 return and set the terms. And I think we pretty much... We know we can probably do it. So we have to pay for elocution if we want it. Now, we have to vote. The paperwork's been signed, initialed, witnessed, and rubber stamped. All that's left to vote on whose territory is being confiscated. Successful candidate will have up to 6 border cannons reassigned. We will pick Lilith, of course. Assignment. Great Scythe was assigned. So what do we got here? We cannot yet attack because the vendetta hasn't been declared, right? So I'm going to collect tribute 2 times. Done. And just let that turn go. I do want to see what Lilith does, simply because I'm largely actively fighting her. But I'm not going to see her. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to go look and see what she's done. Oh, she's ahead of me because I bet. So I am the regent. She has 2 legions. That's not terrible, but I still think we kill that guy. And that is terrible. 10,000 screaming bastards. They're dead in the water. The Holy Fountain. I mean, I think we just attack it, right? Cancel that order real quick. So I think we fight. I'm the regent, so I get a card. Let's just take the bride. That's cool. A new favorite. Votes counted. Mammon lost some stuff. Ritual dismissed because we didn't upkeep it last turn. We do get tribute. We have to select it. 1 and 1. We'll take 2 and 2 there for sure. And since we did tribute twice. So we're going to move. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then they want us to improve a power. So what you'll notice is that every demon lord here has powers. And unlock stratagems, undying vigor, right? You get, as you go, you get different unlocks. So they want us to unlock destruction. That's 2 souls and 5 flame. Sure. There you go. So we have unlocked, theoretically. And then let's see if we can't take this place. They lose 4 hit points. I mean, the way that the combat works makes it brutal. If you have a good legion, you could just easily not take damage, right? Like, there's very little attrition here. So there you go. So we have eaten the unholy fountain, taken it from Lilith. That should give us our... Now, Mammon is coming up my way because the whole board wraps around. It is a giant donut within a donut here. The Vats of Torment. I don't know. The Vats of Torment, so it does 1 range damage. So there you go. Melee phase, they do 4 damage. I don't think they're going to take the Vats of Torment. -1. So they damage the Vats, but do not kill the Vats. Turn 12, 71. So you see, I jumped hard up on Lilith there by taking her place of power. Combat. Now that the Prince of Lies has embroiled you in a vendetta, here are some encyclopedia articles. Stratagems, support, and destruction rituals that we can do. So, Power of Wrath gives you access to stratagems, single-use attachments that remain until the combat has begun. Nasty surprises. So since the combat is deterministic, of course, you could think, well, it gets boring, but then the question is, you know, can you use your stratagems to get that done? So, and you'll see the stratagems here. Weaken enemy ranged. So select the Blood Legion, and I did. I did right there. Select Devise Stratagem from the attachment slot. Choose range +2 and create it. Well, that sort of sucks. But we are going to attach the artifact to the vault. So that's going to move the artifact. And then we're going to select them. So we can't do it this turn because the thing won't be... I suppose you can't make that in anticipation. That sort of stinks, but so be it. We will move. Now you only get two actions a turn, and so that is sort of a weird limiter, right? It doesn't matter how powerful I am. I can only do 2 things a turn. And everything I do costs me something, and it cost me one of those precious turns. I just wanted to sort of create a little border there. You'll see there's NPC sort of units along the board. Also dinking around. I'm worried about Mammon to my south. He is sort of encroaching a bit on the Tree of Woe, so I could see him... Boy, that is an awkward place to put that. Isn't it? It's an awkward place. So let's click on that Legion there. So we go there, we'll devise a stratagem, range +2. We will create the stratagem, pay the cost there, and now they're going to have a stratagem on their thing. And I think we need to go to the bazaar. Fortunately, everything is pretty damn expensive here. Like, we're out of cash somewhat. Let's grab some tribute. He is not attacking us yet. I do feel that's coming, though, at some point. They're still attacking the Vats of Torment. Lilith is sort of hurting there a little bit. So we're going to collect. Now that your diplomatic fray is settled, let's consider an improvement to our rank. As your rank goes up, largely you get way better tribute, primarily. What do we need most of all? I mean, I'll take that and that. Done. Can we raise our rank? And I have no idea if we can raise our rank. Presumably we can. So we have raised our rank, quote unquote. We probably pay prestige. Yeah, that's probably the cost, is the prestige. And then let's grab... Tepid laws of the conclave. Every transaction must be paid in 8 tokens or less. I do like... I mean, it's sort of a... Game has a lot of weird sort of bits to it. Like, you're not paying money, you're paying each of these currencies, and you do have to sort of work the currencies. They're attacking Abyss Striders. So we're down to 50 now that we bought our rank, which sort of sucks. Consolidating tribute. Open the tribute tray. The only problem we have is, there we go. Gold consolidated token contains more than one type of tribute. Not for this counting personally, but I'm in favor of any means of empowering ourselves. There you go. Consolidated tribute token with each tribute now, or wait until you have need for one when attempting a purchase. Let's just make sort of a weak one here just to do it. Let's go blood and soul. What is that? That's not a soul. That is some kind of... And we consolidate. There we go. So the measure by conclave to choose the winner's prestige. Every order must serve your goal of surviving with the most prestige. And I think we've completed the tutorial, right? Yeah, so they are arguing with each other quite a bit. What are these? These are darkness. I'm going to take some darkness and I'm going to take some blood, right? Or ichor. Okay, so be. But I get 3 now because my rank is higher. I will take more darkness. Emergency vote. The time is now. Successful candidate will have all their event cards confiscated. Let's take Mammon's cards. What the hell? And then there you go. So we have a legion here. This guy is not great. I don't love having that guy on my southern border. I don't have much going on down there. We're going to collect tribute for our second turn here. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, Mammon has gained prestige now. We're going to collect our tribute. We get 3 of these, so we might as well take the 3. Mammoth's influence has been curtailed. All right. I could use a legion, damn it. I could totally use a legion. Can I buy anything in the bazaar? Arcarons, butchers. I really need, unfortunately. I could buy Chains of Torment. They suck. But I could buy them. Just as like a guard, maybe? Yeah, let's place a bit. So it's 4, 5, and 4. So 4, 5, and 4. Let's pay it. And theoretically, we're going to get those guys. And then let's start moving back. I don't know that she has legions on the board, and she might not have legions on the board, actually. There's our new legion. I don't like that it made me do that stupid whatchamacall, because it sort of sucks. I'm going to transfer the Artifact of War to these guys. And it's melee +2 and Vampiric Reaping, so they won't be quite as sucky. And then let's start moving them down. Demand received from Mammon. Oh, let's reject that crap. The next turn I expect a vendetta from them as they charge toward the Tree of Woe there, right? Oh, there, she does have a little army going. She's been buying. So demands were rejected. I do totally 100% expect quite the fight here. So we have 3, 0, and 4. Really? Come on. One thing I don't like is there's just a little weirdness selecting shit sometimes. Like I can't select that legion. There we go. 2, 5, and 3. 2, 5, and 3. So strangely enough, they will not kill the Tree of Woe in the first turn. They will not. So we're going to charge down there. We're going to charge over there. And we're going to let him probably attack, is my guess. He's probably declaring the vendetta now. Yep, so there we go. So we've moved. Green is attacking Mammon, which is good. I like the idea that I do like the idea that Vendetta. Now I don't know what his goal is, so that's sort of awkward. Oh. Taking that. I'm taking that bad boy right the hell now. I might play that. Like, that sounds pretty cool. It's not going to do me quite as much good as I would want, but it is pretty cool nonetheless. Might get him. So in this fight, I'm going to do 264. I will do a tiny bit of damage. What are we doing otherwise? We're going to go and take that first. We're going to try to kill that guy. Oh, he's moving, but is he attacking? No, he's fleeing. Oh, he's protecting himself against green. Well, that's fascinating. Is he attacking me? Yeah, that's going to not work. Now, that's where the stratagems come into play, especially if you're playing a multiplayer game. Like, you would not know what stratagems your guy has, the enemy has played. I am definitely not the regent here. And thank you for playing. So there you go. All right, let's main menu that. Is that it? You can only play so many turns? Oh, that would suck, by the way. I'd sort of be annoyed at that, if I'm to be honest. Like, let me play only certain things, maybe, but I would like to play, as close to the, as close to a game as possible. Let me only play on small maps or something, right? So what do we got here? We got the Garden of Eternal Delights. We have the Palace of Gluttony, the Great Wheel of Pain. We have a lot of dudes. Ezerbet, Andromalius, Lilith, Murmur, and Belial all against us. Interesting. So you can see all the crap they own too, so that's sort of cool. Okay. So what do we got? We got the Blood of Astaroth. They are badasses. The Garden's pretty rough, though. Palace of Gluttony, really rough. And the Great Wheel of Pain, not as rough, but... So we can probably take the Great Wheel. 0, 3, 4. So we're going to do 3 points and 6 points. So that's 9 points. And then they'll do 4 points back to us. So if we were... So let me sort of claim that as early as possible and just try to keep her away from those. Then let me go to the bazaar. And let's see what we have as far as praetors here. I don't have a lot of cash, unfortunately. So not great. Not great. So I cannot buy anything as of yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect tribute then. Done. So we're going to move and we're going to take that spot. And we'll see where everybody else moves here. So we were the first regent. Ezerbet is first now. That's fine. Select your tribute. So I need ghosties for sure. Don't need as much fire, strangely enough. Ichor I could use though. So I'll take the Ichor. Done. Let's go to the bazaar again. So for 3 and 12 Ichor, oof. And that guy's great, but like, ooh, melee 4. Like, she would be a badass if we could get enough Ichor, because ranged is last. So she would just totally, like, you'd do melee first and you'd be doing a ton of melee. So I'm going to try to go for her, but I need so much Ichor to get that done. I'm just going to grab tribute and hope for the best. So 22, it doesn't look like anybody's having like an easy time of getting crap done. Ooh, but Lilith is right there. So we need to select some tribute, and we want Ichor as much as we possibly can grab. I will take souls and darkness. Ichor and souls. It sucks. Not quite enough though for my lady friend. I mean, she is so good. This guy, ooh, she's good too. Infernal twice. Oh my god! If you can survive that long, then you're winning every goddamn fight, pretty much. So it does look like we're all sort of sitting and waiting, doesn't it? It's like, yep, we're all hanging out. We're all hanging out, waiting for the thing. Close the bazaar. We're not going to close the bazaar. We are going to... Bet you I can't get enough Ichor in the next turn. Can they take it? 609. 609. They can take it this round, which sort of sucks. So can I cast Enfeeble? Oh, they're not my enemy. God damn it. That stinks. Stinks. Okay. Alright. That ain't cool. That is not cool, game. Not cool. The Infernal that we have? Bowl of Abject Darkness. I thought it said Bowl of Abstract Darkness. It's like darkness is a concept, man. Lillian God in a bottle generates 1 prestige. Now that is a badass too. Look at that range value, 10. Holy shit! Or the Hammers of Hell, 3, 9, 3, and 3. I can almost afford them. I need one more Ichor to afford these bad boys. I mean, they get gunned down in the ranged phase. I do, weirdly, I typically like games with a randomizer on combat, but this game, I think, does a really nice job of making it interesting when there's nothing. You can sit there and go, well, I can win this or I can lose this, but I'll have to take points and blah, 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 right? I think I'm going to tribute twice more. And then if he attacks, which he's going to win, Lilith won, you can tell, right? Because she gained points or whatever. Oh, she did not win. Oh, yeah, she did win. Absolutely, 100%. Now, the nice thing is, so first thing, we're going to take our tribute. Icarin's Souls looks good. And yeah, it looks like we're going to take both Darknesses there. So she won, but what that does is that leaves her open, right? So we're just going to immediately engage her. We're going to demand 3 tribute and accept. So 3 tribute for her. So if she doesn't give us 3 tribute, we are going to take this palace from her, effectively. That is our intent. And then what else can we do? Ugh, I don't know. I suppose we could plot a scheme. We could just collect more tribute, which we're going to have to do anyway. So now, I wouldn't be surprised. So let's see where we're at here. So she has... Oh, diplomatic immunity. I don't know who's diplomatic immune now. We got some tribute. We have to select our tribute, which is unfortunate that it's all Hellfire. We deliver the demand to Lilith. So it's going to take... So notice how long it takes to actually get war started in Hell. Is sort of the funny thing there. So what are we going to do? I say we plot a scheme. So that'll be the first thing. So we have that means of, and we'll do a whatchamacall while she deliberates. Okay, so she's the favorite by far. I'm guessing she has adversaries bicker. Lilith has brought a demand. We have select scheme. Educate killers, so complete a manual or raise deceit to level 6. Holy crap. That is crazy. I'm never going to get that done, by the way, but we're going to try it. That's our scheme. Lilith has rejected the demand. We're going to declare a vendetta, and it's going to be capture a place of power. We're going to wager as much as we can. Confirm that. Done. Our tribute is going to be definitely a darkness and a soul. Now again, she could have... So she is max hit points there. So... not great. Let's go to the bazaar and see what we do have, possibly. I sort of love her. Like, she's a winner. That's a winning combo on that dude. So I think I'm gonna stick it out for her a little bit. We'll gather tribute twice and hope that we get the right thing. We're gonna go before Lilith, so that's important. So the vendetta should be done. And we need Ichor, so Ichor it is, and no Ichor there, huh? No, okay. So we'll select some tribute. No Ichor there either, which sort of sucks. Insult received. Ew. Received us. I'm going to accept and lose the prestige, which sort of sucks. Oh, we received another in. We'll reject. The Bazaar. Can we actually buy her yet? We can't. So we're going to place a bid. We cannot meet the minimum bid. Oh, right, because we cannot meet the minimum bid because we have to pay in 8 coins. That's the weird thing there. What is it? 4 and 13. So if we do 4 and 13. Maybe that's enough. Let's consolidate. We cannot meet the minimum bid. You have insufficient tribute to perform this action. I don't see how that is possible. So that might... Is that a bug? Why did I lose that tribute, I suppose? Oh, that's the order. I can't do it this turn. It's being... Let's cancel that. So I'm going to try to buy her again. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so I see what's happening at least. So place bid, we have to consolidate. I think we only get 9 here. And then we can put in... So 7 and 9. So there we go. No, we don't want 7 and 9. That's dumb. Okay, get that out of there. The consolidation's annoying as shit. I'm sure it... So I don't want... I want at most 4 of those in there. And then I want as many of these I can get. But I think you can only get 9 in there at once. So we will consolidate that. But that means we can't buy this turn. We have to just consolidate this turn. So we are still sort of stuck here. And unfortunately, the Great Wheel of Pain is just getting more powerful as we speak. We're going to grab some tribute. I'm going to select an event card. I'm going to select the war card there, and then go and see what the hell happens this turn. Because they've been sort of dinking with me quite a bit. We got tribute. Response delivered. We rejected it. I could challenge to a duel or just declare a vendetta. We're at war with Lilith. We should be able to buy her now. We can place the bid, auto select. Should be the one coin, right? We should have one awesome coin. There it is, 4-9. Unfortunately, we had to put a bunch of other crap in there. That's too bad. So we have placed a bid for her. More tribute. They're on the move again. Some more legions. It's all going not my way, actually. I'm doing pretty badly, really, when it comes down to. So we did get the auction. Vendetta claimed against Belial. War continues. We did win the lady there. I'm going to take all the Ichor. Done. So now what we're going to do is we are going to attach her here. And now she is going to make us pretty awesome. I think we're going to be a 13 now. Collect. I think I have one more turn. I hope I have one more turn. Vote on edict. Reshuffle. The turner is reshuffle. The turner is reversed. I don't know. I don't care. Let's reverse it. Let's sure. Done. We did get some tribute. So the Great Wheel of Pain is 3-3-4. I'm going to do 13. That's 10 points of damage. We do not have the right to enter this player's territory anymore. Are we not at war anymore? That would so suck. Yeah, no, we lost the war. Oh, that sucks. We just couldn't get it done in time. A little too much. A little too much dinking around. So between all of the, oh, we had to buy the character and then attach the character and so on and so forth, we just didn't get enough done fast enough. We're going to lose both these vendettas. I don't even know where Belial is. He's down there somewhere. There he is. There's his legion. Like, I'm never going to get there. So I need to crush her. This thing has 13 hit points. I cannot do 13 hit points. I can do 11 hit points. I can do 11 hit points, but I cannot do 13. Can I take the Garden of Delights? No. Nope, cannot take any of that. Pretty much the Wheel of Pain is the one I want. And that is just not what we're getting there. So I think I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna buy more shit, unfortunately. And then I only got 4 prestige, which sort of sucks. It's darkness and soul up. Victor and soul up. They're bickering. The problem is I'm not getting any points either. So let's see if I can buy something to help that out. So 7, 4, 8, 9. We can. But we can't meet the minimum bid because we need to consolidate. So. I don't love the consolidation rule. Again, fussiness is part of the point, actually. I believe. 7, 4, 8, 9. But we're going to consolidate. Can we do diplomacy against anybody, or is that just not going to happen because we are too weak? Can we Lilith? Can we demand something? We can't. We have enough prestige. Can we just declare a blood feud? Nope. Prestige to use our little power there. We could use a 1-turn power. No, we got nothing. So we're sort of in a bind here. You know, I don't super care if they're... Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, that's... I got 5 prestige. I'm the regent. Woohoo! We'll pick the Great Unholy Crusade. We do want a Legion, though. Let's pick the Illuminatus. Can we make the bid? I can make the bid. Let's make the bid and pay it. We should get the Illuminatus this turn. Can we diplome? We just don't have enough, which sucks. We have no good way to get it either. Like, no good way to quickly up our prestige. Let's just cut Lilith off a little bit. We have 6 prestige. Woohoo! Okay, we are rocking it. But now these guys have a 10 bow, effectively. So that's not the worst. So 10, 6, 9. Does anyone have anything which ups ranged, really, is really the key? That's cheap. Cheaper than this. Cheaper than this crap. Holy Crucible. $411. Oof, that's a lot of money there. So yeah, we would die with the 6th with the hit there. We would do 10 damage and then die in the melee phase if we attacked up there. We're going to move them down, and again, we're going to try to effectively just bottle Lilith up. Let's just do that. Palace of Gluttony does not take much damage from melee, from bow. Guts us in the infernal phase, and of course the Wheel of Pain we should have killed anyway, but that's a different story entirely. Gather a little bit of tribute. I'm the regent. I need Ichor. And Ichor, done. Okay. So let's see what we can buy at the bazaar. 11. Nothing for 7, unfortunately. Inflicted damage is permanent. Ooh. That is awesome. Artifact of Pride gives us every turn. So here's the other thing we might be able to do. So we have bottled them up. So we're going to move and move back. That is one thing. Let's attach a stratagem, which is range +2 on these guys. And create the stratagem. Let's pay the cost. And then now they have range +2, so now their range is 12. They can actually kill that in a round. So that is what we should be doing. And now we can take that. So I think we are on the mend here. Hold on. I think we got this. Yeah, she's stuck. She has to fight that thing. She might be able to take it. I don't even know. Depends on the melee. Let's see what melee looks like. 0-0. What does Infernal look like? Oh, they did a point of damage. Okay, well that's cool. You guys keep it up. Okay, so we're gonna go here and here. Tribute offering is taken. That's cool. We're going to just grab a few more hexes, just rando hexes. And I don't like the skippy turn thing. I just wish there was a better way to manage the turns. I assume there'll be a better way. I am the regent. So if we look at this fight, we have 10. We have +2. We should do 12 points. Some diplomacy if we can. Oh, we move both dudes. Okay, that's fine. Let's move both guys. Done and done. We should have taken it. And we did. We got 20. So now we have 20, 20 prestige. So we've actually... Lilith's power has grown because she is a badass. Well, we're going to diplomacy Lilith. We're going to make a demand of Lilith. Or do we just wager 15 on Lilith and just go to war right now? Bam. I'm going to do that. That's my special power. Let's see how that plays out. And now let's look at the bazaar. I could buy the Abyssal Cavalry. They sort of suck. They all sort of suck, by the way. Everything sucks. The Hammers of Hell do not suck. You do have 9 points. Really could use a little bit more. So what is this? Infernal 3 and Ambition. -1 victory to level up. I mean, that's sort of cool. You attach it to that specific legion. I don't know anything about the manuscripts, strangely enough. So I don't know how that works out. Let me grab some tribute. So we should be at war now? Like we should have vendetted her. Yep. So we should get 1 turn of kicking ass here is what we should. Take that. So we do. We attack, and we'll walk through if we can. I don't know that we can, but we will. These guys... That... I think we win that? If I recall correctly, I don't actually know. We win. We knocked them down to 1 hit point, unfortunately. Oh, and ranged is last, so we actually did not win because they were totally healed up to 11, which sort of sucks. That did not quite play out like we expected. We are actually down to a single hit point now. Because we took 4 and 5. Yeah, we took 5 damage. We diplomacy her again. I can't do the. I could demand, and I can wager 8, and I'm gonna do that because I want to take this. I'm taking this goddamn thing for certain. Let's. Sorry, I'm jumping through the turns here, but I don't want to watch it, and we're done. So we don't really get a lot of turns here playing the game, but it's enough to give you sort of an idea how it goes, but not enough to give you the idea how victory goes. How's that? So, that is Solium Infernum. Which is not terrible. Like, I did indeed thoroughly enjoy that game. I've played it before. Give me 1 second here. Let's see if I can. That is not useful at all. Let's apply this. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to, as you can hear the bitchin' music there, which I'm going to turn down. There we go. Let's see if I can't capture this game while we're here. So this is Balatro. Which is a wacky solitaire game. It is sort of a roguelike, but not really, but sort of. It has a couple of the same attributes as a roguelike. Let me just try to get as much of the screen on screen as possible. There we go. So let's play this while we're here. Now I have played a little bit of this. I will move my head. So we're just going to play the simple new run there. And I will try to find a spot for my face that does not suck. So we go each level. Yeah, I think this is fine. This is a fine spot for my head. So here's the deal. So you get a bunch of cards. You play poker hands. Poker hands earn you a certain amount of points. And what's super important are these multipliers. Times 5, times 4, etc. Okay? And your goal is to score in 4 hands 300 points by getting the cards in the multiplier. So for instance, if I do, let's say, a pair, I'm going to score 20 points. But each of these cards will then count for 4, so I'll get 18 times 2, 36 points. Not great. However, if I discard a bunch of cards and hope for a heart, which I got, that's too bad I didn't get the Jack of Hearts. But let's play a flush. You'll notice I'll get 120 points, but I'll get more because this is 10, 10. Now I'm playing fast, unfortunately. So what happened is each of these cards gets counted for the number of chips multiplied by the multiplier, and there you go. So if I play 2 pair, which I don't have to play 5 cards, I will. I'll play my crappiest card. I'm going to get 10, 20, 28, 36, 56. I'll get 100 and some points, right? 112. Done. So I've met the blind and cleared the round. I get some cash. I have $9, and then I can start buying little widgets to help me play the game a little better. We're not going to need them yet. We need 450 for this turn. So we have 3 of a kind. Oh, 4 of a kind. Holy shit. So we have 4 of a kind. So that's going to give us 300 points just right off the bat. That ain't bad. Let's just take it. Oh, 500 points. Done. Oh, because it's times 5. Yeah. Now we have $17. So we actually do have a little bit of stuff going on. This is a good card. So the jokers, you keep them for the run. And what this does is it adds the number of time that particular poker hand was played to the multiplier. Nothing wrong with that. And this is going to give us +1 discard permanently for the rest of the run. I'll take it. Now this is going to be rough. So this is quote-unquote the boss. All heart cards are debuffed, so they don't count for anything. They score no points. All abilities are disabled if you had abilities for them. Don't like the heart cards. Not great this round. So I could play 2 pair like that. This is going to be 600 points is non-trivial with where I'm at right now. So I'm going to take these cards and ditch them. Ugh, that did not help. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 these cards and hope for a club. I did not get a club, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm running out of discards here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. God damn it. I did not get... Got to be a lot of clubs left. Because we are running through the deck here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to play a flush. It's going to give me 120 points, but each of those counts times 5, 365. So that's half my points. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to go necessarily for a spade flush, but we can play a straight. So let's play a straight. It counts up all the points of the cards times 4, and that's enough, and we got out of that. So every third round, you get the boss round. It has some penalty against you. That's the thing, right? That's the key. Each one of these jokers gives you something, and of course, not all the jokers are available for the demo. 10 plus 10 mult if you get a 3 of a kind. I don't love it. I don't love them. Well, can't really re-roll because you're not going to have enough cash. Let's buy a pack. I shouldn't have done that either. 2 pair, full house, and a pair. You could level up a pair. Ugh. We'll level up full house. That wasn't a good buy, by the way. That was not a good move. I should have just let that go. Let's go to the next round. Small blind, we need 800 points, though. So this is going to be a little dicey. This is where it starts getting a little tougher. And that's not a good first draw either. So for a heart or 2 in there, we got nothing. Oh, okay. Better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could just get the flush. Yeah, we need some points, right? So 88 times 6, that's going to get us over half the way there. So nothing wrong with that. Let's discard here. Ooh, well, we get a full house. Now keep in mind, this guy is counting every time we do a hand because it gives us more multiplier every time we do that same type of hand. Face cards are plus 20. That's a good one. We'll take it. So big blind, 1,200 bucks. We need 1,200 to win this. And we really want face cards. Like, we're really banking on face cards. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, I suppose. Play that hand. So the face card is going to give us 20 more chips. So 94 times 5, so we got 470, a third of the way there. We only have 3 hands left. So a little dicey. Don't love it. Don't love it. Well, okay, so what we can do is, let's go for a club flush then. If we're not going to go for better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we lucked out there. We're going to get 2 bonuses here. That's going to make our day here. So 1,300, and we're done. This is going to be the hard one. I don't like it. We need a good joker. 4 plus 4 malt for every. Hey, what's up, Park Ragnar? How are you, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? So we're going to do this. Plus 4 multiplier for each even ranked card played. Man. And what we're going to do is we're going to buy a tarot pack and open a tarot pack here. So increases rank of up to 2 cards by 1. Enhances 1 card into a wild card, which is any suit. Enhances 2 cards to get 20 extra chips, or 1 card to a steel card. Let's do the 20 extra chips. We need to select 2 cards to give us 20 extra chips. Select 2, use it. Those 2 cards are bonuses. They'll give us 20 extra chips. There's no guarantee they show up. And this is like we have to play 5 cards. So no matter what, we're playing 5 cards each. That's not a terrible start, actually. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to get us... so this is going to get us 30 chips. 40 plus we have, remember, a bonus for 20 for face cards, so 30. So not bad. So 30 and 30. 30, so 90. So that's a good amount of chips right off the bat. Times 8, 1,100. So we are well over 2/3 of the way there. Now keep in mind, only the cards that actually make up the hand count, unless you play certain cards that make that not true. I'm going to discard all of that and hope for another phase. I do like that 3 of a kind. But I can also play... I cannot get another flush out of this, though. Well, let's discard again. There we go. Full house. Queens over kings. That should get us enough with the 20. Each of these is worth 30 points. Yeah, there we go. 210 times 8, 1,600 points. And we have scored, and we can cash out of this. So 15 plus 15 multiplier when 0 discards remaining. Interesting. Plus 1 multiplier per consecutive hand without scoring a face card. I don't love that, because face cards are here. And the goal is to get an array of jokers, which plays into your hand, right? We could discard a lot of cards. It's going to cost us 10. I don't like it. Don't love it. Or 12. It's going to cost us 12. Holy crap. Man, hurting. I'm hurting for cash. Let's just go next round. 2,800 is what we need. So this isn't terrible. Let's kill these. That sucks a little bit more. Kill those. Nope, that's not what we wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill those. Wow, you are killing me here, game. That's what we needed earlier. We can get the full house. Let's see how much the full house is worth. Times 9. So it's well over half. And we have 3 hands left and 1 discard left. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get another full house. And that's good, because every time we play a full house, this card comes into play and ups the multiplier by 1. So that scores us our small blind. Gives us some cash. We have 18 bucks. So these cards will level up a hand. What that means is that the hand is then worth more multiplier and worth more chips by itself. But man, only 3 jokers up there is a little clunky. Let's play a pack. Ooh, enhances cards to multi-cards. Doubles our money doesn't totally suck. Spawns the last Terra or planet card used during this run. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. Like, it's the Hierophant. I don't know what the Hierophant does, unfortunately. Let's enhance 2 cards to multis. Since we are... I wish I had more face cards. So those are our multis. So let's see what we got here. Straight flush is not going to work. Let's level up a hand. Flush is good. 3 of a kind doesn't suck given where we're at. Straight doesn't suck. 3 of a kind's easier to get. Flush is worth more by default. Let's level up the flush. Big blind, 4,200. That's going to be rough. That's not great. But we can go for a flush a little bit. And we did get a flush. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got a flush. The multi goes. And that's 2,500 points. Because remember, every even rank card is +4 also. So that ain't bad. So if we do 8, 7, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, that's going to net us 15, 20, 30 chips. A straights times 3, so 60 times 3. But every even card ups that multiplier by a bit. There we go. So we're up to 3,500. We have 2 hands left, a bunch of discards left. Let's discard maybe everything that doesn't play into the straight here that we're working on. Yeah, and those this guy here has saved us, right? We cash out we have 14 bucks again, plus 10 if you play a flush. 0.1 mult per planet card used. Ooh, that is fascinating. Because we can use some planet cards. Like, we can do that. In fact, let's do it right now. We'll level up flush again. Why not? Done. So how are you, Park? I don't want to go all in on flushes yet. So we don't have any discards on this. Oof, that is bad. So we have to play every time. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not enough. We can play 2 pair. Oh, that's rough. We are so close to straights, but we're not getting any straights. So we might die here. We might not have quite enough power here. I'm going to play that just to get it out of the way. That's not going to score very well. And I was looking for completing that straight, but I did not complete the straight. So now we are in damn trouble. That's nothing. Wow. Okay. So we got our asses kicked. Now, let's play that hand. You're not going to get anything, and so we're done. Run is over. We have lost. And so that's sort of how it goes. Huh. I'm literally a fool. What is your excuse? So you got all these different decks you have and difficulties you can unlock. We're going to go one more time here. So small blind 300, pretty easy stuff. We'll even go 2 pair. It's that easy. So 120. So we're a third of the way there, right? We can do another 2 pair. Not as much, though. We've got to score 100 points now. And so we're going to use some discards just to see. So now we have 4 of a kind. And that'll score us, of course, more than we need done. And that first hand is done. Now, we didn't get as many points as we want, as much money as we wanted to. That's for darn sure. I wonder if leveling up 3 of a kind makes any sense. Let's buy that and use it. So we leveled up 3 of a kind. And let's see what the tarot does for us. Destroys 2 cards. I'm not a big fan of that. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Let's wild card that card. So that's any suit now. So 450. This is a pretty easy one still. We either go for that heart flush. Ooh, that's good. Oh man, if we had the 4, we would be in. I mean, that barely matters because I think the flush is almost enough. Yeah, probably not. It's probably not enough actually. Strangely enough. Oh wait, hold on. We don't have a 4. Son of a bitch. All right, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We'll discard for giggles. No, we didn't get it. Okay. So let's do a flush. Like that. Play that hand. 204. So we're almost there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have a straight now. 384. So we're close. And then we have another straight. And that'll score us enough to get that big blind down. That was a little more dicey than... I'm used to one-shotting those first hands, essentially. I'm going to go for 3 of a kind as like a thing. All heart cards are debuffed, which sort of sucks. So there you go. 1, 2, 3. So now we have 3 of a kind. It's level 2. I don't think the full house is as worth it, strangely enough. So let's just play those 3. And that's worth the points. Done. And we are done. Because we leveled up the 3 of a kind. That's sort of nice, actually. 3 of a kinds are easy to make. We want 4 of a kind. That's not cool. Let's open a celestial pack. Maybe we get 3 of a kind again. Yeah, done. We'll level it up again. So $800. Can we make $800? 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. Oh, this is rough. So this is any suit. We have 4 diamonds. So let's discard those. Oh god. Wow. I'm getting hammered here. I'm getting my butt kicked. Wow. 5, 6, 7. So I do have 3 of a kind. So let's do 3 of a kind. And that's going to be enough. Done. So any 3 of a kind is going to get us enough points to get through those lower ones. That was a little too dicey for what I got. I do like this one. because it encourages you to play the same damn thing over and over. I don't know what Spectral does. Let's do it. Let's pick Spectral. I one gold seal to one random card in your hand destroys 5 random cards. Get $20. I don't like that. So we gold sealed it a card, which I don't actually know what it does. So we could skip it. We're not going to skip it though. We're going to play this hand out. We do have a little bit of a flush draw. Sure. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to get us a quarter of the way there. I'm not a giant. I don't know what the gold seal does. I don't know. I feel bad because it seems like we're going to discard the gold seal. No, but that did not work. Like hoping for a 3 of a kind draw is never a good draw, is it? Like it's not a good scene. So we are in absolutely worse condition than we were just a minute ago. We're hurting. Like we're not going to make this 1200. We're going to lose. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can at least get a straight out of this. So let's do it. So that's fine. We have 2 more hands to sort of get this settled. And this is a flush because that's a wild card. And that's going to do it for us. Done. Okay, so we got out of it. It was not a good. That was dicier than it should have been. This is interesting. ×2 multiplier if all unplayed cards are $12. I don't have $12. Enhances 2 of these to multis. Let's see if we can't open up 3 of a kind again. Nope, 2 pair flush. God damn it. Let's do flush. We have to play 5 cards now, so let's. We're playing 5 cards. So there's my first straight. I don't know what this gold does. So we got about a third of the way. Oh, the card returns? Yes, it does. Ooh, that is really nice. I like that a lot. Let's discard that. And there's no real need to be so tricky. I'm just... There we go. 1, 2, 3. And I'll bet you... Now we have to play 5 cards. So we're going to play some 2 rando cards. What's that 3 of a kind going to give me? That's pretty good. 1,800 points. Done. All right. So we have $8. +4 mult every 6 hands played. Straights are +15. Celestial pack. Let's open a celestial pack and see if we get. It's 4 of a kind, full house, flush. Oh god. Okay. Well, we got. So 2,800. Let's see if we can make 2,800 now. With that gold seal, let's just discard. I don't know how I feel about that. No, I don't think I did a good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have almost a flush. I don't want to discard that gold seal. It's just so useful, but it is stuck in my hand. And I'm down to a single discard. That's always dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got to discard it now. Nope, we are boned. We have screwed ourselves. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, I suppose. 5, play that hand. It's only 300. We are not going to, well, okay, we can at least get a flush out of this. That will help us. So that's over halfway now. We cannot discard anymore, son of a bitch. So now we're now we've harmed ourselves there. What are we playing? 1, 2, 3. I mean, so these are a better flush draw than the hearts. So we're gonna play that crappy thing. High card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we even score? Enough. Is it enough? It is enough. We squeaked by that one. That was terrible. It was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So if we run out of whatchamacalls, we only have $5, mind you. So we'll buy that. And if we run ourselves out of discards, we get plus 15 multiplier. So that's great. No, that's good. So let's play that hand. That's 3 of a kind. We get a bunch of bonuses for 3 of a kinds. I do not like that. Because we're only discarding 2 cards. We're hoping for, that is the worst possible hand at this point that we could have. It's literally the worst possible hand. There are 2 of every suit. There are 2 of every number we have. It is the worst possible thing we could possibly get. We're gonna play that crap. That is terrible. That's helpful at least. I think that, well, so, okay, so hold on. So what we're going to do is we're going to start discarding like that. Okay, that's good. We're going to discard again like that. That's fine. Then we're going to play king, king, king. Done. Queen 8. Play that hand. And what that's going to do, because, yeah, that's going to, because our 15 multiplier when 0 discards remaining. So if we can discard ourselves out, and then get a 3 of a kind even, we can score some good points. We start with 0 discards. That's great. That's great. Sort of. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. Even just the king. Ugh, that sucks. Totally sucks. We're going to get a flush though. And we're over halfway there, which is super, super nice. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Play the pair. We have 2 hands left. We're going to get a flush out of this. Which is that flush score? Enough? Yes. All right, there you go. So we passed the water. The 0 discards is dangerous. We have 14 bucks, which is nice. We do get a bonus if we get a flush, so that's intriguing. But I want to level up 3 of a kind, actually. Pair, straight, and 2 pair. Ugh, I mean, sure. $7,000. So we could get a straight right now. One, two, three, four, five. We might as well get that straight. Only 632. That's not a ton, though. You will notice. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and discard everything. We are just working on the stupid all pairs. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. I am just running myself out of discards, strangely enough. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Now, if I play 4 aces, that's going to get me 300 base points. I actually strangely get more points by not doing that. So I'm going to do this and play 3 of a kind. And then I'm going to do this and play 1, 2, 3 and get another 3 of a kind. And that should be enough because my bonuses are all for 3 of a kind. Yeah. And I get a bonus if I run myself out of discards. So there you go. None of these are that great. We'll open Arcana, double money, not great. Enhances to glass card, spawns 2 random planet cards at random. I don't like any of those, by the way. But we do get 2 planet cards. I'm going to use these because I might as well. I'll buy the straight bonus just to have it. We need to earn 10,000 points. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's discard those. Oof. None of that's any good. Okay, that is good. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's discard. Yeah. Let's discard those. Nope, that sucked. Okay, let's play 1, 2, 3, just like that. And we'll play the 10 extra on extra. And that should be a 3 of a kind. But we've run ourselves out of discard, so it's times 40. That's 3,000 points off of a fairly easy hand. We cannot discard anymore, and that's the problem. We were a little premature, I think, on that. 2, 2, 3, 4. We have one more hand to burn, maybe. That fucking sucked. Oh, excuse me. that sucked. Okay. I can play. So we are really in trouble, actually. because we're not gonna. Yeah, there's no way to score at this point. I can do that. That's not gonna help me. Not gonna help me. Um, can I get a flush or a? I can't get a flush. A 1, 2, 3, 4. It's nearly a flush, but it is not a flush. I mean, I can play 2 pair, and it's fine, but it is absolutely not what we need. How much does that score me? It does not score me 5,000 points. Guarantee you. Yeah, 2,000. And there we go. We have lost. So that's it. We played a little bit of Solium Infernum, which is a 4X game where you become Lord of Hell. And we played a little bit of what is it? Balatro, which is a weird poker solitaire roguelike where you make poker hands and score those poker hands to an ever increasing amount of points that you must score. Sooner or later, succumbing to the pressure. But again, every run has a number of modifiers and jokers and so on. So it does become very interesting. So I'm glad, Park Ranga, that you hung out and at least came in and said hi at the very least. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, Everyone else, of course, we're going to be back to. I was thinking about maybe doing maybe Cyberpunk. There's still more Starfield. There's still more Skyrim in the works. Um, so there we're at. We are. I just wanted to take a little break tonight and hang out, and we did. And so I'm going to say good night. We'll talk to you all later on in the week. Thank you, and bye bye.